Good morning, class, and welcome to week 7. We're in our second to last week of the semester. It's been very fast. I'm proud of all of you for going through this class and trying your best. This week, we are going to continue to talk about higher education and also talking about major exploration. We're going to discuss associate degree and transfer requirements, differentiate between University of California and California State University admission requirements. We're going to learn how to use Assist, which is a website where we can find transfer major requirements for UCs and Cal States. And you're also going to be learning about certificates of achievement, associate degrees and associate degree for transfer available at LA Mission College, general education requirements for both associate degrees, UCs, and Cal States. For the task to complete in this module, you'll be watching this recorded lecture, as well as reviewing and reading lots of different segments from the LA Mission catalog, which are listed here and on the reading page. And this week, you'll need to complete your discussion 5 and your second quiz. Again, you'll find the learning objectives, which we just went over, and you'll be able to go over on your own. I'll be posting the lecture right here. Your reading is listed here. You're going to be learning about program completion and graduation requirements, how to read course descriptions, associate degree GE requirements, study and degrees available at LA Mission College, and you're going to be also reviewing transfer requirements. So a lot of this reading you started last week and you'll be continuing this week. I have a goal setting video here that talks about the 5 rules of goal setting, which you'll be able to watch on your own. And then I have the different general education patterns that can be used when you're thinking about higher education. So if your goal is to transfer to a UC or a Cal State, and sometimes a private school, you'll be using this general education pattern called IGETC, which stands for Intersegmental General Education Transfer Curriculum. Here on this page, it will show you what types of courses you'll need to complete to be able to transfer to a four-year university from a community college. And this is all your general education courses. When you're transferring to a university or you're going to get an associate's degree, you need to complete a general education pattern. So it's going to be a variety of courses, and then you'll be completing major courses particular to your major. So you can transfer to UC, Cal States, and also get an associate's degree by using this pattern. You would need an English composition class, a critical thinking course. If you wanted to go to a Cal State, you would also need to complete oral communication. You need 1 math course, 3 arts and humanity courses that you could choose from this section, 3 social and behavioral science classes that you would choose from this section, 1 physical science, 1 biological science, and 1 of them would need a lab requirement. And then if you were interested in transferring to a UC from the community college, you would also need a foreign language. That can be met with 2 years of foreign language in high school if you get a C or better both years. A C- or better, or you would take 1 of these foreign language classes. I've also provided the education plans. If you're just interested in transferring to Cal State, there's also the CSU GE, which is a general education pattern, and it's quite similar to the IGETC, and you can review that within the module. And then lastly, there's a LA Mission College general education pattern, which if you're only planning on getting an associate's degree and have no intention of transferring to a university, you could use this general education pattern to get an associate's degree. And you would need 1 natural science class, 2 social and behavioral science classes, 1 humanities course, 2 classes from language and rationality, which would be your English and your math, and 1 class from health and physical education. So depending on your educational goal, that's how you're going to decide what general education plan to use. And that's when you go and talk to your counselor and create an educational plan. They're going to help you figure out, depending on your educational goal, if you want an associate's degree, if you want to transfer, if you want both, they'll help you figure out exactly which general education pattern you need. Like I mentioned, no matter if you want to get an associate's degree or you want to transfer, you have to complete general education courses, which are a variety of courses from different sections of disciplines like we just looked at. And then you also would need to choose a major and do major specific courses. So discussion 5 is going to help you do some major exploration and look at what types of classes you would need to take for any given major. So in college, as in life, there are many different paths you can choose. While in college, you can earn an associate's degree, a certificate, an associate degree for transfer, transfer to a four-year university, or a combination of these options. Before you decide what path you want to take and what goals you want to work towards, it is important to figure out what your interests are and how they can relate to a possible major and career. Additionally, it requires researching different majors. So for this discussion, there's two parts to it. So part 1, every college student has to declare a major. A major is a specific discipline that you want to study. This discussion is designed to help you begin to think about your educational goals and what major you want to pursue. This discussion will also help you complete. Oh, well, you're not going to have that plan. First, think about what your educational goal is. Do you want an associate's degree from LA Mission College? Do you want to transfer to a four-year university? Do you want an associate degree to transfer and transfer to a university? Sometimes students are unsure about what major to choose. We are often clear about what we don't want as a major. You're going to review the list of majors on the Elim Major worksheet and cross out all majors that are not interesting to you. So you click on here and this will pop up the Elim Major worksheet. You're going to go through the worksheet and see which ones do not interest you. And you can cross them out or take a mental note if the computer doesn't let you cross them out. Which ones do not interest you? Then you'll go back through the sheet and review the remaining majors and circle your top 3 majors that you would like to research. Put them in order of interest. Number 1 would be your most interesting of the 3, and number 3 would be the least interesting. Then you're just choosing one major you would like to explore for your discussion. You're going to choose either a major to get an associate's degree from LA Mission College or a transfer major in a specific university. So you have a major and you have an educational goal. After you have followed the steps above in part 1, type your answers to the following questions in your discussion post. Number 1, explain what your educational goal is and why you have chosen that educational goal. So that's going to be whether you want an associate's degree, you want to transfer to a four-year university, or you want both. What is the name of the major you have chosen to explore? Describe the major in your own words, not cut and paste from the website. You're going to put the name of the transfer school university unless you're looking at an associate's degree from LA Mission College. Then number 5 is that you're listing all required coursework for the major. So if you are interested in transferring from a community college to a Cal State or UC, and we're going to do Cal State or UCs, we're not going to do private schools for the intention of this project. If you want to transfer, you're going to be using this website called assist.org. You click on the link and it will take you here. This is important because you'll need to watch this video carefully to understand how to do this. First, you choose the institution you're transferring from. Again, this website is used to see what major prep courses would you need to take at the community college level to be able to get into the university that you're interested. This website is only for California public colleges and universities, which include UCs and Cal States. So first I would put LA Mission College as the first institution that's going to be where I'm transferring from. Then let's say I'm interested in transferring to Cal State Northridge. So I'd put that. So first you put the school you're coming from, LA Mission College, and then you choose whichever Cal State or UC you're interested in. You don't have to choose CSUN, you can choose whichever one you want. Then you click on View Agreements. Here's where you choose the major. I'm going to say that I'm interested in psychology. I click on psychology. I click on View Agreement. And here it's going to give me information about the major. And what I'm interested about for this project is the courses listed on the right side here. It says lower division major prep courses. So I know that at LA Mission College, if I want to transfer to CSUN in psychology, while I'm at LA Mission College, the major prep courses I need to take are Psych 1, which is general psychology, and it's 3 units. Psych 2, which is biological psychology, and it's 3 units. And a statistics course. So I would choose one of these stats courses. I'll do Math 227, elementary statistics, 4 units. So I would list these 3 courses as part of number 5 of my discussion. Those are the required coursework for the major if I'm interested in transferring to CSUN as a psych major. If instead you want to get an associate's degree from LA Mission College, I would click on the catalog and I would look for the requirements for a major. So say I want to do an associate's degree in art at LA Mission College. Well, if I go back to our module for this week, I can go back to the readings so I can see where is it going to be listed. So programs and studies and degrees available at LA Mission College is on pages 16 through 70. So if I go back to the LA Mission College catalog, I know that I would need to go to pages 16 through 70 to see the degrees that are offered and the classes I would need to take for the major. So I'm going to let this load. And I'm going to scroll down. I can either type here also, page 16. And if I wanted to get an associate's degree in art, let me let this load. It's all alphabetical, the programs. So if I wanted to get an associate in arts for transfer in studio arts, I would see that here's my required course. So I would need to list all 5 of these classes with their course number, their course title, and how many units they are. I would say select one from list A. So I would choose one of these classes and select 3 courses from here. So I'd be writing down those courses as the major courses I would need for an associate's degree in studio arts. Now, if you choose an associate's degree, you don't have to do it in studio arts. You can choose whichever one you want. Remember, it's in alphabetical order. So you just keep scrolling until you find the one that you're interested in. So that is what you'll be working on this week in discussion 5. First, you're doing major exploration with the Elimina Major worksheet. Then you're deciding your educational goal. And then you're looking at what classes would I need to complete for the major. If you have any questions, please reach out to me through Canvas inbox or email. Remember that to get the full 20 points, you need to comment on 2 classmates as well after you complete your initial response. And lastly, this week, you do have your last quiz, which is based on higher education and educational planning. It's listed all the different pages that you should be reviewing to prepare for the quiz. It's 10 questions, multiple choice, and true false.